Do you sometimes find yourself getting upset with yourself when you procrastinate? Maybe you're feeling overwhelmed and you put things off, and then you get upset with yourself because, oh, I should have done that yesterday, or I had a deadline and I didn't get that done. You know, sometimes when we choose particular habits and patterns, such as procrastination, daydreaming, and we chastise ourselves for it. Why do we do that? Why do we get upset with ourselves? Well, because somewhere along the line, probably when you were in school, someone marked you down for it, right? A teacher, somebody, was your parent, was like, oh, Susie's always daydreaming. Oh, Susie's always putting off her work. And you have this habit, this pattern that you follow now in your adult life where you're still procrastinating or you're still putting things off or daydreaming and you're getting upset with yourself. Here's the thing. Your child self learns to cope with things in a way that makes sense to your child self. So however you thought the world worked best when you were a child, you created a pattern, a habit to get through the trying times. So if something was going on that was traumatic in some way, shape, or form for you, maybe you zoned out. Maybe you started daydreaming. Maybe you started just putting things off because you were in a state of overwhelm and you thought, I just need to escape to this mental place. And now that you're doing it as an adult, you see what worked for you as a child can still work for you as an adult, but as an adult, you're judging yourself. You're telling yourself it's wrong. You're telling yourself you should be doing something different. When actually you are being given the opportunity to love yourself, to say, oh, I see how I created this habit, this pattern, this thing that I do, and have that talk with your inner child. Have that talk and talk to your inner child, yourself, like you would a small child, and say, I don't really remember what was going on at the time when we created this, but sometimes it's frustrating to me as an adult when I'm still doing this. And just listen to the feedback that you get. I promise you, your inner being, this part of you that is non-physical will answer you, will share with you why you're still holding on to this habit or this pattern. And what you think might be a negative could actually be a positive. It might be your coping mechanism. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. So if you're being triggered by something in your adult life that's creating the same feelings and emotions that caused you to daydream or procrastinate when you were younger, it's simply giving you the opportunity now as an adult to say, oh, do I want to do some inner child healing around this? Is it affecting my adult life in a way that I would really like to do some healing around it and let it go? And if the answer is yes, then come to this conclusion with the knowing and the love of self, that you are putting yourself first, learning what you need and putting your needs and wants first, and love yourself for it. And then take the time to do some inner child work. Do some inner child healing. Get in touch with your inner child. Determine whatever you set up as a child, if it's not working for you as an adult, you can let go of it at any time. The first step is to stop judging yourself and stop being so hard on yourself. If you have any questions on this, please visit me at masteringyourbeliefs.com. In the meantime, this is Nancy Muller, the one and only Life Sensei, saying ciao for now.